My friends, this video is dedicated to everybody's favorite YouTube paladin slash Pokemon trainer, and I think you know who I'm talking about. Today, I'd like to discuss briefly Christianity and the Christians and their completely nonsensical and, if you ask me, laughable beliefs. Now, the Christian will try to tell you that you were born with inherent sin. You are inherently evil. Why does he do this? He wants to make you feel guilty. Alright? He wants to make you believe in his bearded sky daddy of a god. And guilt is the way that they do that. Now, since antiquity, of course, the main way has been fear. Why should I believe in God? Well, because if I don't, then he will burn me in hell, so why take the chance? You know what this sounds like? This sounds like a scare tactic. Now, in Russia, there's a fairy tale. Alright, I want you to listen closely. There is a fool named Ivan, alright? And he decides to go make a name for himself, but he's a weak little fool. He can't do anything. So he starts a rumor about this great and powerful knight named Ivan, alright? And he spreads that rumor everywhere, and soon everybody starts fearing the powerful Ivan and his wrath. And you know what? The Christian is exactly like Ivan the Fool. He's all talk and nothing to back that up. Absolutely nothing. And the worst part is, he will not listen to logic at all. He will play his faith card, he will quote scripture at you, he will not listen to logic that science tells us is right. And the worst part is, he claims that logic is on his side the whole time. But I think, my friends, I think that I figured out why the Christian will fight tooth and nail to defend his faith. Alright, let's look at some history here. The popes of the past, they had vast armies, they had great amounts of power. Anybody could do it. They could have anybody do what they wanted. The Crusades were embarked upon with fanaticism and zeal, enviable on such scales. The Spanish Inquisition took it upon themselves to punish sinners with great fanaticism and discipline, exactly, ironically, as if they were God. What does that tell me, my friends? That tells us that Christians put themselves on the same level as their God. Yes, they will lie to you and say that that's not so, but you can see it in their eyes. You can feel that gut-wrenching aura of zealotry and arrogance just from being in their presence. Every Christian is like this, my friends. Every single Christian. They put themselves on the same level as their God. And the reason they fight tooth and nail to defend their faith is because they know that without their God, they're just pieces of shit like the rest of us. That, my friends, is why atheism, the religion of atheism, is the one and only true faith in the world. The one and only true religion out there is the religion of atheism. Alright, my friends, stay cool and peace the fuck out. Oh yeah, and take it to the fucking bank.